Hello. Hi. Thanks, Monarch Ray, for, raiding earlier. I don't know how many of you guys are still around after that wait. Takes me a while to set up and everything, but, hello everyone anyway. How y'all doing? Hold on, let me just send a whole test message. Meow again. Yeah, for some reason, like, my chat thing just keeps getting, like, what? Keeps getting rid of my YouTube chat or something, I don't know. Half the raid was filtered out, that's more than I expected. I mean, more than I expected to stay at beat. I expected almost everyone to, you know, to not even stay here. So, you know, these are the dedicated ones, yeah. Yeah. More dedicated ones than I expected. Hello Rika, Shadington, anyone else just joining us? How y'all doing? Yeah, took my medication, but I don't know, my asthma hasn't been so great lately, as it does, I guess. Oh boy, man. It's fine. You know what? It might be because, like, I haven't changed my air filter in a while. Maybe I should, like, do that. Probably should do that. It's, like, super old. Yeah. You never know. Just, like, slight variations in air quality. And I'm, you know, God knows I've been, like, inside for way too long these past, like, couple of weeks. It's just been, like, snowed in and, like, you know, too much wind and stuff. It's horrible. Hope you guys are doing all right, too, at the end of this winter. You know. But yeah, well, I think the story goes, we didn't get much progress last time, but we didn't really far too far either, so hopefully this will be okay. The atmospheric pressure changes have gotten my sinuses clogged AF. I feel that. Feel that for sure. Let me just check everything's okay over here. Looks good, yeah. Well, I want to play more Yuan Shao because I haven't played enough of this character. I haven't got, like, my money's worth out of this skin yet. So, sorry for all the Pon Yeehaw haters out there. I know, you know, there's plenty of you out there, but... but, you know, this is just the vibe. This is just gonna be the vibe. Pon Yeehaw out here. Like it's 49. Dude Mengs, hello. How you doing? It's north here. Oh yeah. What is this here? Guess I'll just go for a normal shape. Yeah. All right. I guess I'm also a little bit tired. You couldn't tell. I've been doing a lot of stuff, you know, between, like, preparing for some stuff coming down the road, and then also, like, making sure I watch enough, like, lecture videos for my training. It's gonna... Yeah, that's been, like, wrapping up. There's something else I've been doing. I just, like, got off of eating, like, a whole bunch of fish and chips, quote-unquote. So, excuse me if my brain still needs time to calibrate. Fish and chips, just, like, straight out of the freezer. Not freshly fried at all. We're not at that level. Yeah, I guess, like, other than that, I've just been, like, rotting my brain lately with music. I've been just, like, listening to, like, curse stuff. Basically because I kind of discovered, Silva Gunner. Or Siva Gunner. Yeah, I kind of finally found out about that channel, like what that channel was about. Because I've always seen it. I've always seen it around. I just like didn't get it. I guess because like I was always confused about the other channel, which was Gilva Sunner. I like confused the two. I thought like I knew they were both separate accounts, but I thought like maybe like one of them was like an alt account or something. And I've only like recently realized no. Gilva Sunner is like the real like upload OST channel with like a title and on a white background that you used to see all the time and still kind of see. And then Silva Gunner came out like later, and it's just like a complete like meme parody version of that channel by someone completely different. And that's where you get like freaking like Mario Witch Doctor edits and stuff, and like a lot of Flintstone themes. I don't know why Flintstone theme is a thing. Just like mashing the Flintstone theme in like everything, but I know now that it's a thing. Yeah. I guess I was just like really confused though, because I didn't realize that Gilva is like in my mind the original was still, oh yeah, the OST thing, that's like Silva Gunner, right? That's the thing. And then just like, wait, no, that's the meme channel. It's like, what? And then I realized that's because Gilva Sunner is dead. The original is dead. The original channel where you could like get all those like OSTs like from Nintendo games and stuff has been like struck down. So now only the meme exists, and the meme just superseded the original in my mind. So anyway, I've just been listening to freaking Flintstone mixes and stuff of Undertale songs, and I don't really know what to do with myself anymore. Let's play some Mahjong instead. They're pretty good. They're actually pretty good. They're legit. If you haven't listened to a Silva Gunner mix, they're good. It's just like, man, I'm like really worried now that I've like watched enough of that. There's like my music mixes are now poisoned forever. It's over for me. Because now like I'm gonna like click on like an Undertale song. It might be a real Undertale song. Just like, yeah, let's like listen to some Undertale music. And then in the middle of me listening to Undertale music, YouTube is gonna give me another Undertale song that is actually a Flintstone mix. And it's gonna be hilarious, but it's also gonna be not what I wanted. My algorithm is cooked, bro. Be careful with what you watch. But I'm too far. I'm too deep. I'm too deep to fix it now. I have to like delete so many videos from my browsing history. I don't want to do it. It's over. But yeah, I mean I have like tried to like do some pruning, I guess, of my my watch sometimes. Like if anything, it's like too like normie is how I would describe it. If it's like something I could find on like cable television, I just this is 678 Sanchoku, by the way. I insta delete that from my thing. Oh, I think I have to cheat. Ooh, okay, yeah, let's cheat. Real funny that I could do it like this, but I can get a red 5 for 3 Hans, so collect Hanyo. 678 Sanchoku. On the same suit here. Yeah, the one for away would have been really funny though. Ooh. Silva Gunner's best work is the David Cage game's combat theme, Omicron. A train room from Omicron. Mixed with Black Tar. Oh damn. I love Black Tar, so That could work, yeah. Black Tar from Xenoblade Chronicles X, yeah. I love that game. Why discard the 7M from the 7S from hand there? I didn't really think about it. But sometimes you can do that to like refresh the the Fruity 10, you know, to keep people on their toes. But really, I didn't really think about it. I didn't really think about it if that mattered. Just like, well, maybe it does. I'll throw it. At the end, I'm not sure it really matters. I'd have to like go case by case. But yeah, probably, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Tsumagiri was better there, and just cutting from the draw is better than the Karagiri. Cutting from the hand when you draw the same tile. Aye. 9 mon feels... Okay. Let's look at the 6 mon first. I'm gonna use the Dora here no matter what. Wait, did I mess up? Oh yeah, I messed up. Shit, I should have cut 9 mon first. I didn't realize I didn't have enough blocks. But this one tricked me because this is actually one block for Donkan. Whoops. I need drinkable water. There's too much salt in my brain. Let's cut it now. Loading 6. Same suit near your weight. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I wouldn't be afraid of like 2 so 5 so, which was my actual weight. 5 so, I think you just assume it's dangerous no matter what. 2 so 5 so? I don't know if that hand screamed 2 so 5 so. Yeah, okay. 9 mon, completely safe here. Completely safe here. 1 mon is not. 1 mon is Suji. Just try to be as safe as possible. Okay. 1 chance. Or the 1 mon. 6 mon? 6 mon is... wait. Okay, 6 mon is Kabe and also Suji. Okay, there it is. Or 6p, yeah. Senpu is only 1 chance. Glad I found that one. 3 mon is Suji now. Well, it was always Suji to everyone, but I just don't really trust it. I'd rather do like anything else. 2 pin's fine here. 1 mon is now Suji to everyone though, but yeah. I mean, that guy could have gone for like a flush or something. Well, it's kind of suspicious that there's no 1 mon present at all. Alright, that's a hand. Congrats. Anyway, hello anyone just joining us. Let's see. Ambi Sinister took a bit. Saw you a while back from the stream. I don't think I've seen you around. And yeah, Lily, what's up, what's up? Cornelius, hello. East here. East here's good. I guess the other thing I've been doing is I feel like I'm ready to like actually like write more of my novel. But it's like, I don't know, it's gonna be like really hard to do that when I have like all these other stuff I want to do. and also I have like more work like coming like from like a job. So maybe at some point like just like yeah, I would love to write a novel, and then just like I just can't because there's just too much stuff I need to do. Just like real life stuff. Happens all the time. We have so many things we want to do and we can never do them. Yeah. Guess I'll cut the 2. If you need a book editor for fantasy, I know a great person in NYC. I'll keep that in mind. It'll probably be like a couple of years / decades before I think of writing a fantasy, but yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Because right now I would actually want to write something more like actually Mahjong focused. But I don't think there's any like editor at least right now. I can wait. The heck is this? Yeah, this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Toy. I don't need Toy. This is Toy's a little bit pushing it. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. So I guess that is the thing, that if I want to write a Mahjong novel, I am going to have to, like, deal with editors that don't know the source material very much. It's not like, Wait, actually, this was probably the move. Whatever. Let's make it a Western. A Western Mahjong novel would actually go unironically hard. It's like, just like think of like a saloon in the Wild West, but they're playing Mahjong instead of Hold'em. You know, someone needs to make that. I'm not gonna make that. I'm not a Western guy, so you're gonna have to look elsewhere for a Western Mahjong writer. But I think you're cooking. Oof, missed that. This 1224 shape I know is bad. I'm really just keeping it for Chitoy. Actually, you had the character push this hand on 143, but that's unrealistic. It's only 660 left. Yeah. So that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like I need like a kind of like flow, like character, you know, plot and structure kind of editor, and then I'm gonna need a completely different editor for the actual Mahjong. I'm gonna need like a consultant. I have like, but you know, I know some Mahjong players, so I would have some people in mind for who I could give it to. This is crazy. Yeah, terrible flow. And also not greatest decision making maybe in general. I think it's Chitoy. I think Chitoy is our only hope. I think we have to make the deal with the devil here. I don't know how else we're gonna get out of this. I think it has to be Chitoy. I don't know. Maybe we cheat the 3-pin. Ugh. Actually, maybe even 3-pin was better. Yeah, 3-pin. Like that helps with Chitoy as well. Okay, I mean, sure, you could deal in, and I don't have to worry about you too much. Chitoy's RPK. Yeah. Temple is me. Yeah, sure is. Stop like whispering Chitoy in my ear. killing my vibe. It's killing my flow. Let's sit up a little bit straighter. Here we go. But you know, like the prospect of like writing, I was almost about to say a cheat toy novel, a Mahjong novel. The prospect of writing a Mahjong novel is just like too exciting for me to like ever really give up on. So I'm hoping like that will push me to like actually get it finished at some point. And I feel like yeah, and I'm saying this also because like I've kind of like made some strides in like actually what kind of like overall outline I want for the story that I'm envisioning. So like to me it feels that's like, man, it's done. I can just like write it now, but actually writing it is like the hardest fucking part. Like imagining the story is great, but actually writing down the story is always hell. And maybe that's why I'm not actually a full-time writer right now. Still cut the 8, so don't need to push so hard for a hand this bad. And I'm not even in 4th. Let's just keep the ball rolling. Try not to get in the way. Mahjong, cheat toys, same thing. Well, at some point, it feels right, you know? It feels right to have a cheat toy character. That feels right at some point, you know? At some point, if you need like to represent like a person, you know, playing Mahjong in the year of our Lord 2026, someone who is just like really obsessed with cheat toy for absolutely no reason is on that list. So that's in the cards somewhere. Definitely not on the top of the deck though. That's pretty far down. 5-mon? Okay. 5-mon was Nakasuchi. Okay. Scary. I could have just like discarded a random West or something and dealt in. I'm gonna be very honored if that person is me. No. For logistical reasons, not because I don't love you all. Yeah. Yeah. For logistical reasons. Probably a bad idea to put like a viewer in a published work. Love how the only actual good Mahjong player, Peikou, gets shit on by Fujimoto in the narrative. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you and you're like, you know, you're calculating Shanten and memorizing tiles. It's like, that's not why we're here. You're in the wrong manga, guy. I like that was a funny arc, yeah. That whole like fake Akagi thing was really funny. And like especially like the guy like the Yakuza guy that was like really backing him up, just like oh yeah, we don't need Akagi anymore. We don't need Akagi. Wait. This is so fucking bad. But if I deal in, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, 6-0 into nothing? I'm gonna cut 8-pin. Fuck you. Okay, nice. Let's Karagiri, so it looks like I'm folding what I'm actually still Ishanten. Hold on, let's lock it in for a bit. Okay, 4-mon is now Nakasuji. That's huge. So we can get into Tenpai and Dama and steal that Richi stick. And yeah, it's kind of like my safest tile anyway, unless it's at the 8 pin. I'll cut it. See if the 2 pin ends up being safe as well. I mean, this is more aggressive than necessary though. Maybe 8 pin is actually just better. 8 pin 6-0. Oh. Alright. I'm not willing to cut the 1-2 pin with the 7-9. I mean, the 9 I will, because it was Tsuchi. Or, not Tsuchi, it's Kabe. It's a wall. Now it's also Tsuchi, but didn't matter. 2 pin, sure. West, 1 pin. 1 pin is 2 chance. 2 mon. 2 mon is not good yet. 7 pin. It's... oh, shit. West? 2 mon, 2 mon. Oh, shit. Okay, Dora's fine. 6-0 is Suji. I guess I'll do that one next. Yeah. Not keeping up with anything better. That's 1 pin. Still bad. Shit, I'm gonna... some time to think. Fuck. Alright. I don't know, maybe 2 mon was better? Did I miss something? 7p is 1 chance? Was it? I didn't see the third 6p. I don't know where the third 6p was. Guess we could look at that later. Yeah, that fake Akagi stuff was really funny. Oof. Probably should have just cut the east right away, actually. Well, this data doesn't call Rishi. Well, looks like they're not. Okay, so depending on... I really would like this guy to show me he doesn't have a Mangan. Actually, I should just give him tiles right now, just in general. He's probably not in Senpai. No, it's not that one. Okay. I mean, if I deal into a Mangan, I think that's okay. Not okay as in the game state, but okay as in I think it's like a decent bet to make that, like, I should try to feed him tiles while I can. Maybe it's too late now. Might be too late now. We'll see. 2 pin. Well, anything that comes around, I'll definitely give him. Like, one so is safe here. So I don't want to deal into this guy, but I want to help out Shimocha if I can. But he doesn't want any of these tiles. Maybe looking for Pinzu then? Something close to the Dora. But if he just has, like... if he has 3 Dora, then, like, I can't deal into him no matter what. Is that it? There it is. Okay. Okay, so he got rid of a Dora. If he has a red 5 pin and a red 5... like another red 5, then I still can't deal into him. So that's an issue. I still don't know whether he doesn't have Mangan. Yeah, the most I could do is just like keep mirroring discards from these players just in case this guy still isn't in Tenpai, but he probably is. I have to imagine you cut the red 5 and you're in Tenpai. 3-so? Is that a slide? 3, 4, 5? It's a 4, 5, 6. So all 3 souls are gone. You can't be waiting at 2 souls because I have them all. Okay. But yeah, I guess it could also be Honitsu, which I don't want to deal into either. That'd be weird. Be really weird they're going for Honitsu. But could just be coincidence. That's just how the draws go. Honitsu half flush. I don't think there's anything I could do here. Oh, please win. Please. Was this... Like, I wasn't even thinking about, like, my own win, like, this entire time, because my hand looked, like, so terrible. Even if I kept all these tiles, is that even still Tenpai? I don't think it is. Well, you know, the draws would have been different, though, so can't say for sure. As long as I don't know where the red 5 pin is. One mon. Okay, if I chi. This gives the Haite over here. Are you gonna give it back to me? That's okay. Tuso should be completely safe. Yeah, had another door in his hand. Didn't have 2 though. So the red 5 pin was over here. Like that was really annoying. The red 5 pin being in play. That I actually couldn't really do Sashikomi like in the very end. Maybe if I thought of it like that, maybe I shouldn't have even bothered, but at least I gave him Tenpai so that like, oh, well, the gap is still pretty close. But at the very least, there was a chance that he could have won it for me. He could have gotten me third. Alright, it's fine. This hand's a lot better. It's fine, nothing to worry about here. And pulling into this shape for another pair is also pretty good. I'll keep the 3 just in case. I can deal into a 1-Han hand. If I deal into a 2-Han hand, I lose. It's 2,300. 2,300 along with the Honba. Ooh. I just have to hope he doesn't have a Dora. I have 2 of them, but there's 5 more, including the red 5s, the Aka. Chi. Don't want to cut the Dora, so it has to be this. Wait, oh, that's Tenpai. Oof! It's fine. It's fine. Look how strong this weight is. Alright. We'll play ball, we'll play ball. 1-4 mon. Staring death in the face. Oh. Alright. 3rd place. Take it. Pretty awful hands for most of that game. Getting this result feels nice. Feels like we made the best of it. Yeah, maybe there was what? That folding session. What was it? South? Was that South 2 or South 1? That was a pretty tough one. Was that this one? This one? No, it wasn't. It was this one. Wait, was it not this one? I don't think it was that one either. It was this one? Oh, yeah, yeah. Damn. It's been a lot of rounds. Where was it? West, green. Oh, the Aka was Nakatsuchi. Okay. Sure. I mean, there aren't many. There's no Sosu at all. There's no Sosu at all on the board. So Kanchan and Shanpon is actually more scary for Sosu than it is for Yaka. That is true. That's true. Aka blindness, indeed. Yeah, and then yeah, at that point Aka was better. And then yeah, there were 3 6-pin. Yeah, it just became a 1 chance. So. Not the greatest defense, but I think I played it okay. Whatever, man. Just gotta pick ourselves up. On to the next one. Yeah, sometimes Dora is fine to cut. I mean, yeah, if it does deal it and it does hurt more, but if it's the least likely tile for you to deal it, then what else do you have going for yourself? What if I get 3 dragons? Okay. Well, you see, I was actually thinking about it. I was actually thinking about the dragons, yeah. I was thinking about it. Cheeto with 3 dragon pairs. Cursed. That'd be so cursed. That'd be like, oh man, please don't be Cheetoy. Please get me out of this. Please get me Daisan again. Big 3 dragons, toy. Please do that. Anything but Cheetoy with 3 dragon pairs. That's so sad. That's the saddest cheat toy in the game for sure. I can't think of anything sadder. The saddest 7 pairs. What could have been? I'd be constantly thinking that. I'll think about the pawn. I'll pull next time, just get into Tenpai. Otherwise, waiting on 1 So Chun, 1 So Red Dragon, pretty good. Pretty good. Didn't want to pull into my hand didn't really have much going on anyway. Oh. Is that better? Gives me 3 and 6. Compared to just 8. I don't think it's actually that. I don't think it's much better. There, because the upgrades? Yeah, that's true. It is true. Yeah. I'm taking the Sananko route instead, which I'm not gonna get, but I did get Tenpai. Recheat. Just draw the tile anyway. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I wanted more foo. You know, this gives me more foo. Yeah, I'm gonna get this Tsumo. Oh. I was about to say I was gonna get this Sumo. That guy knows how to play. Chi Toy, 7 pairs. Speaking of. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Wake up, guys. Wake up, guys. This is it. This has to be it. This is what we've been waiting for. And keep the North for the best Pin Fu chances. Pin Fu 3 Dora. We could Dama that. I guess 9-mon is better to cut. I don't know. Just like it's like I know where my heart lies. I know what my heart wants. What's this red 5? Something around this red 5. So we get like 3, 4, 6 or 7. Yeah. Got even more. What the fuck is this? I can't hold all this Dora. I literally can't hold all this Dora. Whatever. Still 9M? Damn, that's crazy. Maybe you're right. Oof. Wow. I decided to go this route, but well, maybe the best option was actually just the friends we made along the way. But yeah, could have played that better. Still pushing. Now what? Eight mon, 6-mon. If I rebuild around the 7, then I can cut 8-mon, 6-mon as some kind of Mawashi. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, cutting 7-mon honestly wasn't bad there, actually. Cutting 7-mon? 369? Was that the play? Well, this is a tough hand. This is really tough. 9-so is safe. Definitely we Chi, by the way, if it comes out. If anything comes out, we'll Chi. Maybe not the... Ooh. Sure. Oh yeah. This way we can use the 7. This is all because I just don't want to discard the 7 into this Richi. The Richi that was specifically on an 8. And there's not really any other Pinsu out represented. Must be in their hand. Very likely anyway. That's the idea. Hey Flock, by the way, what's up? 7 wasn't either, wait. So... feel good about that, I guess. Feel good about the read, just not the result. But yeah, I'm sure there was like something better there. I'll just stick with news. Believe in the news. Let's see, we have 2 people with English names. Missed Yakuhai Lamau. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't need it. We got something better than Yakuhai. Oh yeah, baby. Is that the most appropriate news emote? I guess it was. Or like this one. Wait. Do I pawn that? Oh, it's kind of tough. Pawn and then Dora Tonki wait? I don't know, man. I don't know. I've kind of like gone cold turkey on the Dora Tonki. News twice in a row? Wait a minute. Super news? I need a W. Nope. 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 We're not gonna get it. I know where my sequences are. It's gonna be around the door, though. Or I cut it. I don't know. In this case, I might actually just want to keep it forever. It doesn't feel right to hold on to too many like loose tiles besides the Dora. Is there a reporter in MJS? You mean like report players for like cheating and stuff? Because there is. If they like click on their profile. Thank you for your patience. What do I believe in? I don't believe in this shitty hand. But I do believe in Dora. You mean a reporter girl who writes new articles for the newspaper and has an email where she hits someone with a rolled up newspaper? I think that's a niche that we don't have. Yeah. I think you found it. You found a hole in the market. There we go. There's our last shape. Oh shit. I forgot this guy's west. I should have cut the white. It's fine, it's fine. Got our last thing. And if I get another S, if I get another South, I'm gonna have like news twice in my discards. Wouldn't that be crazy? The fuck is this? 6, 6, 6. One chance. One chance. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe 2-pin. Hold on. Hold on. Yeehaw! Mangan either way, or, well, not technically, but 4 Han either way. 4 or 5 Han. Oh, didn't make it though. We're all just green for the Dora. Understandable, understandable. That was another cheat toy. That was another cheat toy, both Dortaki. Dora Pairweight. Oh, we're gonna do news again. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. This is double East, and we have 3 Dora. I can't fuck around. I can't fuck around like that. I gotta keep the East. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It must be done. It must be done. But yeah, Captain Fabulous should boot up Grand Blue again. Yeah, that game was fun. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Yeah. I've been thinking I could like go back to that game. some point. Keep the 8 just in case we get like another like 7, like a 7 so. Then we cut 7 pin. That's not the one. That's not the one. So keep the 7 pin. Oh. Okay, well, I should cut it early. Since this guy is pushing for a Honitsu. Oh, this is probably wrong. This is probably wrong. I should probably keep this, honestly. Yeah. Whatever. I don't even know if he's going for a Honitsu. Could be anything else. Could be like Tsu or something. Pure straight. Or could be like, I don't know, Sanshoku? 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku? Maybe not. Oh. Sure. Yeah, Ricci on Chitoy with Dora is like just, yeah, it's pretty normal. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Are you just gonna like not? Are you gonna not like wait on the Dora? I mean, you're gonna wait on the Dora, right? So it's just a matter of like, do you Ricci or not? And well, I mean, very rarely is the pile gonna come out if you don't Ricci anyway. So at that point, you might as well Ricci, right? If it's just not gonna come out, but you're not gonna fold, then might as well Ricci and then hope you win. And then maybe you like get someone off the, you know, the dealer seat or whatever, or you convince someone to fold. Surprise Itsu, by the way, out of nowhere. Oh man, I really want to keep pushing this. Yeah, we'll do it. This is Nakasuji. 2 and 8. In between. Should be fine. This is Zurkabe. Oh man. I can't even... Do I... I'm gonna push. Oof. Oh, come on. Just give me... Just give me something, man. This sucks. Alright, we made it. We made it, guys. One way or another. Somehow. Some way. We finally found Tenpai. Oh, God. Why couldn't my East come out, man? Why couldn't my East? Where the fuck are my East? Yeah, Tenpai is Tenpai. Recently I found that like one of the pain points like of my play in comparison to like to AI is that AI pushes for Tenpai more often for in an exhausted draw more often than I do, which makes sense because also my exhausted draw like rate is just like historically very low. I know this to be true. Hmm? 79 Sanshoku? Get a better block for than this 3-5? Is that the play? If I get a 5, I'm not really going to be happy with this because I'm not going to have a Sanshoku and I'm not going to have Pinfu or any kind of good hand. I think this is good. Okay. Guess we'll do it. Or even cutting 9 pin there. Also an option, but I think this is good. This is good. It's also safe. Nice and safe to this Ricci. Look at the 9 first, though. And cut the 8, like, after. Reach. Shovu! Ricci Sanshoku. Mixed triple sequences. 7, 8, 9. Bam, 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 bam. And 5 Ricci sticks, baby, including mine. It is our destiny. Nope, never mind. It was actually just a red herring. Wow, 2 Ura. Wow. So lucky. What a great hand, huh? Only I could have great hands like that. After I worked so hard, too. I worked so hard for that dealer Tenpai, and this is what I get. I get absolutely nothing. I get like minus 2,000. Actually more than that with the Homba. Whatever. Tumon here looks fine. I'm gonna have to like look at that other hand with Mortal. I'm not cutting the Dora. I'm not cutting the Dora. I'm gonna figure out a way to use that Dora. Mark my words. Oh wait, I guess I could have always done this. Okay, well, I didn't really see that. But I was thinking of just like if I just get like a 4 or 7, then we can transition back into Ishan 10, 1 away from Tenpai with good weight. Okay. Now I wish I had this the 9 back. It's not too late. The 9 can come back. Ooh! What do I do now? Five 8 mon. 1 so's mostly gone. Don't need the 4. Oh my god. Tanyo Dar 3. Yeah. For the Dama. Yeah. And then 8 mon Z Peikou. If I draw the 8 mon, then it's if I draw the 8 mon, it's a Hanuman. Eight mon looks hilariously good here, by the way. 6 mons are all out. I also have 2 7 mons in my hand. Oh, 8,000. Feels good. Feels good, man. Just take the Mongon. In good position now to take first and second. And a good ways away from fourth, which is the most important thing. Yeah, I've been taking those Damas more lately, just like Dama to confirm Mongon instead of like Ricci for, you know, like a Hanuman Sumo. I feel like I've gotten to a space where I just feel confident in that. It's like, you know, I guess, you know, if it was tournament, I could have Ricci'd or something. You know, always push the biggest hands in a tournament, but for ladder, it feels right to Dama there. With more consistent win. And then I can still get a Hanuman if I'm lucky, if I get the 8 mons. You know, that feels good. But every once in a while, it's like good to like reevaluate. I think. Because otherwise you'll never... No, it's like, I feel like that's like part of growth. Just like reevaluating things, just like, come on, this thing that I used to do a lot, is it still good? Do I still like it? Do I still agree with it? It's like always like pushing those boundaries for like push-fold situations especially. I won't get like too locked in into like one kind of mentality. About a white dragon here. Alright, so anyway, this hand is garbage, mostly. Actually, I probably should have, if I noticed earlier, probably would have kept the white. So it would have, like, more safety against this potential Rishi over here. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this south, this perfectly safe south. One mana safe to the dealer. Like, I could just, like, completely fold here. I don't think I want to... I don't think I'm gonna get Tenpai, and I don't think I want to push Sozu into this. I don't think I want to push anything. So, I'm just gonna chill. Like, if they want Tenpai points, they can get it. Okay. Now one on. White Dragon is dead. That's the new Dora, but... Let's make the Richi scary. Was that Sumigiri? Since they just called Richi? Ooh. Since they just called Khan? Yeah. I was a little bit worried that they might have had like a Sozu flush. Just a little bit. I didn't want to take the chance, even if they didn't have any Dora. Like, it's possible they could, like, transition into it. I wasn't, like, paying it that much attention, to be honest. Here we go. Right, let's get another chug of water. Yeah, so by the way, if anyone hasn't heard, you know, like any like fighting games in the fighting gamers in the chat, right? The news that like Evo has been bought out by Qiddiya, which is owned by the Saudi Arabian government. And you know, this is not a political channel, so I will not discuss like the politics of such a buyout. Like, you know, if you should already know your opinion about it one way or the other, right? But I will say, as like a fighting game fan, ever since I did hear that like it was being bought out, like it's just like you know, regardless of who was buying it out, it was just like a little bit sad because it just felt like it was going more and more away from like what Evo like used to be about. Like Evo used to be like about like, you know, it was just like the biggest tournament. It was just like the biggest open fighting game tournament, open like gaming tournament, and it was like run by a bunch of guys that just happened to have a decent amount of money to be able to like, you know, like produce such a thing. Yeah, and those couple of guys were just like, they were just like big fighting game fans. Yeah. So it feels like, you know, feels like an end of an era kind of thing. And a little bit like awkward to like, you know, like I want to like be, usually it's just like natural, it's just like, oh yeah, you're just like, I can't wait for this game to show up at Evo. I can't wait to like, you know, for these players like show up at Evo and play. I'm not sure if I could like ever be excited for that ever again, like in the same way. You know, for like X, Y reasons. And to be honest, that's also why I did sign up to go to Combo Breaker like recently. Like I've been wanting to go like for a while, and then kind of like you know, knowing that like Evo wasn't going to be like anywhere near its like, you know, grassroots. I mean, it kind of already wasn't because it was bought out by Sony a while back. But yeah, the fact that like, you know, Revo is going to be like so far away from that just made me think that, you know, I should probably just like go to a tournament that's like really big and still grassroots and just have a good time. So yeah, I'm going to Cabo Breaker, and yeah, that's kind of my response to like all the people like dooming about the fighting game community is like, yeah, well, Evo is not going to be the same ever again. And you know, whether you like it or not. But you know, there's still lots of other great tournaments you could support if you're in America, at least. Like, definitely if you're in America. If you're in America, you have no reason to like think that like Evo is the only tournament you could ever go to. And Evo is the only tournament you could ever have fun in. And Evo is the only tournament that you could ever care about. Because that's definitely not true. There's like plenty of other tournaments still being run in America that are just like really top-notch events. And are still run by the people that like enjoy fighting games the most and support fighting games the most. So yep. That's where I stand. So I'm gonna go to Cabo Breaker, and I'm not even gonna compete. I don't even feel like competing. I don't even feel like playing like a video game. I'm just gonna hang out, maybe like play some Mahjong, and then like, you know, watch some, I don't know, 2XKO or Granblue or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. I probably should have kept the West actually for Cheat Toy. Whoops, my bad. All this talking. No, I just didn't want to feed this guy all the tiles. Yeah, that's it. Anyway. How am I gonna fight this? You know, cheating the 1 might not have been as bad of an idea. Just to cheat to get into Tenpai without cutting the 2 or 3. It's like, otherwise... Oh man, I really don't want to keep doing this. But yeah. Yeah, QMJ says, yeah, he usually, Ooh. Damn. I'm gonna cut the 2. Ricci? No, I'm not. I don't know if I believe in this cheat toy. I don't know if I can do it. Goodbye. No. I've been here before. I've played these games before. Alright, let's, oh my god. Please stop it. Please stop giving me Tenpai. I'm not cutting this 2-5. 2-5 is definitely still a possible wait. I'm not gonna get tricked. Oh, please, Dylan. Yes. Okay. 5S was interesting. I was thinking about it. But... well, in the end, I mean, it's double Musuji versus single Musuji, so take the chances there. Is it Bakahon time? Is it just like get a Honitsu, get a half flesh, and leave? That might be cool. Yeah, they just like at Frosty Fausting's, another like Illinois tournament. There was like a fighting game tournament there, so like yeah, I mean, yeah, unironically, I'm going to fighting game tournaments to play Mahjong. Like, I'm going to a fighting game tournament so I can play Mahjong in a casual setting and then like watch, I don't know, like freaking Sonic Box or whatever, like playing on stage. Yeah, that's the vibe. Imagine going to fighting game events for Mahjong. Yeah, I'm going back to my roots. Except I'm not actually going to play. I never want to. If I go to Genesis, I'm not playing Melee, bro. I'm not playing Melee. If I go to Genesis, it's for Mahjong. I have played Melee. I have played Melee literally on my channel. I don't know, maybe some of you have seen, like, you know, the shorts or whatever, like way back when. Yeah, those exist. It's just no, let's not come. Let's just hope north. But I would just I'm too old. I'm too old for Melee, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just want to play Mahjong. I'm just gonna play my old man Mahjong game. There, I said, all right. I said what we're all thinking. Oh, fucking hell. Are you serious? There's no way I could deal this in. There is a way. There is a way. There's still a way. She... There is a way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really hope I don't deal into like a freaking Mongon from over here though. Like unironically that could happen. I really just hope he just has like some normal hand. But yeah, there's no way I could cut the 8, so the 8 so is just like asking for a 4th. I don't really need a push, huh? At this point. Maybe that push was premature. Or like overzealous. But yeah, it was a one chance. It was a one chance, you know, it was last 6-0. On one side, anyway. Ricci. Drop the 8 so. Okay. Okay, he had 2 Dora. If I dealt in, I think I would have been fine. Right? Or... No, I think I would have gone 2nd. Or 3rd. I would have gone 3rd. Yeah. But if he had just one more Dora, yeah, I would have... I think that push was actually just unnecessary. Messed you. How's it going? How you doing? Day's been going all right. I'll play another one. All right. Yep. Anyway, speaking of tournaments, right? I mean, yeah, who's playing the online tournaments? We got like a double trouble over here. Phase Connect and Dofume announced their tournaments. So if anyone wants to join the freaking circus of trying to get like the most consecutive wins out of like however many people, be my guest. That's not gonna be me. No thank you. No thank you. But it'll be fun to watch. It'll be fun to watch, you know, once they get the ball rolling. Just wondering. Oh, nice. Alright, 3 Dora. Red 5, and then 2 Dora as well. 1 pawn. Pawn 6 mon. Chi the 7 mon. We're good. 7 mon, come out. No. If I get a 5 as well, it'd be nice to upgrade to 566 for like a perfect Ishan 10, quote unquote. Not a great one because the 6 mon and the 5 pin are like really horrible pawn candidates. But sure, you could take it. You could take it. You could take your win. It's okay. It's okay. Oh yeah, Benway, you're here. Yeah, we could do the guess the cut. Like I was just like actually double checking for like I need to like put on like on the members channel just like to specify like whether you want like guess the cut or just like a normal kind of replay view. Do green here. Yeah, you know, second place. We're getting up there. We're getting up there. But for anyone who was thinking that we were going to like get to Saint rank this week, sorry to say, you know, gotta keep our, you know, expectations to check. I think that's like a pretty healthy thing to do in general. With a game like this, your expectations are too high. You're just gonna be open for disappointment. What the hell is this? Okay, I feel like if I cut the 1 mon, someone's gonna pawn, so I'm gonna try and incorporate it into my hand as much as possible. Cheetoy? Unironically? 3 mon? Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this entire freaking Ryan-Con or San-Con or whatever this is. Gonna drop it then was the best time. Oh yeah, it did drop also. I could still drop it again. I just didn't want to drop it. I just didn't want to drop it. I wanted to use it. Oh, come on. Fine. You can have it. I felt like 2-so was reasonable. But like, I could still deal in. I could still deal into something nasty, and he did have something nasty. Whatever. Alright, today has not been my day. It's been like, I have to really fight like tooth and nail. Not for like first though, just like for any points at all. So we'll do this. What's the actual merit to having the 689 there? Because, like, maybe I could get another pair if I get a 7, 6, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Nobutan. A two-sided pairweight. This one's okay, too. So you know who discards that? Yeah. I knew like it was a flush. I just thought the Tuso could still pass. Because it wasn't guaranteed that he was even in Senpai. There was no overflow of like any Sozu tiles. So I just like took a chance and didn't get it. Let's go for a Tanya or Dora. If I get the 2 or 5 pin, like right now, I'm okay with cutting the east. If not, then I guess I'm just gonna keep it. Because also, if I keep the door in this situation, ugh. Like if I keep the door in now, it could actually still help me. I am below. I think that other hand, though, I'm still thinking about that other hand. I think, like, the actual mistake was just to not discard the Dora. Because not discarding the Dora there convinced me to discard all the Sozu. And I could have used the Sozu if I had just thrown the Dora immediately. So that was my bad. I didn't really think of that possibility that early on. I guess we'll try to not deal in. Because I don't know if I want to discard a Dora and this guy could have it already. For a strong hand, 3 so I guess it's fine. You like Dora holding increases its liability, like its like ability to deal in, cause yeah, of course, yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to say that these like things are like really obvious. It's very rude of me. I just mean to like say that, yeah, that is like what I'm thinking too. It is what I'm thinking too, but hey, you know, because you could always just like fall into our lap. So I'm gonna keep playing with that intention. Like if you want to discard on the terminal door, do it at the start, sure. Let's cut this south here. I mean, I don't know if this guy maybe could wait on 3-mon. Should like pay more attention. It's been tough out here. 4-mon. Can she? Nope. Oh, 2-pin was mostly out. Okay, where's this west? Who is this west? This is west is like creeping me out. I guess no one had the west. Something should be fine. There was the east. It was in the hands of the dealer. Okay, so good thing I didn't discard it ever. Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing, right? If you do discard it early, you better have a hand that's worth fighting, because like you have to be prepared for the scenario where someone will pawn it. So that's where I'm like, I would rather actually keep it, because I don't want that to happen. I don't want to give someone triple Dora, you know, and then also 2-han to the dealer like from the start. That's just when it could also help me. Like that's the thing. So it's multifaceted. Like I'm thinking about myself too in that scenario. It's fun. You know, just like I think when you're like starting out, those Yakuhai Doras like will really scare you. Not sure what to do with them. It just doesn't really fit in your hand very well. And then if someone calls pawn on them, it's just like a nightmare. Yeah. But you know what else? It also, I think it, just like learning how to deal with that, like teaches you like good Mahjong. Because like, there's like a good, healthy balance of like playing for your own win versus playing for someone else's, like not for someone else's win. You're right to be cautious of the 2S and 7S. You mean like the what? Wait, what were we talking about? Was that the Honitsu on this side? The Shimacha Honitsu? The right side Honitsu? That one? We're both open for the shot phone. Yeah, that was the one where I had Chitoi, right? The 7 pairs, and then I left Tenpai. Yeah. There's no way I could fight like a 7 pairs in that situation. Like, no way. No way. Okay, this is interesting. What do we do here? If we pawn... we don't have a Yakuhai, but we have a Dora. But this is also just like so close to a normal hand with Akka. So I don't think I'm gonna pawn the north. If we get another Yakuhai, we'll definitely pawn though. And I'll... in Akka Sakagiri, the 5-pin. The red 5-pin. S would have also dealt it. Well, yeah. Of course, every tile is gonna deal in. It's me we're talking about. Not that it's safe. Naive to think that anything could, pass and you could just push with no harm or foul. What the hell is going on over there? Oh shit! We missed the red, but we caught the white. And we'll pawn the north, cut the 4 and the 5. I'm seeing that like maybe some people might want to wait for the white to come out so they can confirm a 4-Han hand. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that in this case. Because there's a secret sauce here. Where if you pawn the north, and then you have south, 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 white, white. If you pawn the white, you can just cut the south, and your south becomes the pair. So you're just trading the pairs over here. See, so this becomes a triplet, and this becomes our pair instead. Like you could do that at any time. So that's the vibe. We could do it at any time. We could pawn this as well, and I'll still keep the Dora. Still wait on the Forso, even if it's thin. Who said cheat toy? Stop saying cheat toy. Alright, we gotta push. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, that's really bad. I'm still gonna do it though. Here we go. Believe. There's still life in us. Oh, it's the Suji. 468, baby. I could, I could believe actually that folding was was actually a correct decision. It looked pretty close, honestly. Like the chance of me getting into a shape that is Mongon friendly was really low. Like much more likely I get a 3-Han hand at most, which is still nice to have. It's just like I probably still have to push another tile for that, and like their discards were actually like really. They're really weird. They're all over the place. So, in that sense, like, that makes everything more dangerous. It could really be anything. Anything that's left, anyway. Because there's so many possibilities that they already cut out. Couldn't be the 4 or 8 or 3 or 6 or anywhere. So, like, whatever's left. Right? Sherlock Holmes or whatever. Red 5 so. 7 so's my pair. If 7 so's my pair, unless we make a pair over here, that'd be really nice. Okay, never mind. I could be aggressive here and cut the 1-2, or I could be safer and cut 8-9. I'll cut 1-2. Well, either way, I'm gonna have to like deal with some issues. All right, I don't know. I don't actually know if I could fight this. I need a pair. I need a pair. This hand just isn't very good to begin with. Now what? Got the 8, got the 9. Yeah, we'll deal with it. This could also still be my pair, and then I can grab a 6 to still utilize the red 5. Or I could just fold, yeah. This hand is so bad. Guess I didn't have it in me. Not this time. Not on this one. The other one, we were each content for a Honey so that I could pawn. I can't do that here. 2-mon, 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 2-mon. San Manchan. 3-side away. Nice, nice. Some point, gotta go no guts, no glory. Yeah. Definitely on my dealership. On my dealership we'll go. We'll just send it. Whatever we get, we'll send. Like, it could be like Richinomi, we'll still send it. But like anything else, maybe like in like South 3-ish, South 3, like by South 3, I have to move. We still have a little bit of time left, and South 3 is also after my dealership, so that's if I'm not out of this by my dealership, it's gonna be all or nothing. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8. What do I do here? Another 8? Is this okay? Okay, I really like the 5. Not that 5, wrong 5. I don't really need another pair. Okay, I really don't want to pawn. I really don't want to pawn, especially... I was actually, like, watching, like, a video about this, like, recently. That, like, yeah. Like, the positional play of, like... When in this kind of scenario, in the South round, right? In the situation where dealer is pushing, I don't really have to push as much. I'd be much more okay with letting them win. Because at the very least, like if dealer wins, then we'd repeat. And I'll have another chance. And fighting with dealer is just like kind of... It's kind of like... Yeah, there's like no point in that. Because not only could they actually help me, but also they're very dangerous to fight against. Oh well. 78 is so shit right now. I didn't really have much faith in that hand at all. This is it though, this is it. Please, Uma gods. For the year of the horse. Oh, yes, baby, yes. Please. I have so many pairweights over here and here. What the hell's that? I think it's this one? I think it's this one. I don't think I want to break this. I don't think I want to break this. I think it could still be useful. Like, by a lot. Ooh. Yeah, Tuso acceptance. Tuso or Peikou. Nice. And then... Yeah, this shape was just too strong for sure. I was thinking of the 9-mon cut just for Tanya, but I actually think this is better than Tanya, which is like kind of blasphemous to say, but I felt like it was true. And like Tanya was still possible. Look at the 5-mon. With the 5-mon. Maybe there's some universe where we get a 6 here and then 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. Baby. One pin. And yeah, just gonna bet that he wasn't waiting on a 5 yet. He's in Tenpai at all. 2 Dora. I think I gotta take it. Gotta take it. Our weights were so thin. We can just draw the Akka. Alright? It's fine. We'll draw the Akka. We'll draw the Akka, or... we could just, like, scooch on over to 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. Just need the 6 and then the 7, in that order. Draw the Akka, the red 5. Believe. Probably would skip? Damn, that's like dedication. That's dedication to the bit. Yeah, I don't think I could skip that. It has to be Chi. If we'd sumo here, I mean, like, we're out. Like, you know, we're out of 4th for a bit. Well. Okay. Still alive somehow. Sumo. Nice. 2,000 all. Huge, huge, huge sumo. Yeah. So this will just be barely out of 4th. But I would still want to keep pushing this. I'm not really in a safe margin. So that's what we're gonna do. Cut the west. That's not our wind. That's our enemy's wind. One so, I guess. Although keeping one so for the 3 so is interesting, actually. I didn't think about that one. And that'll give me the long Ryokan. Oh, that's tough. White Dragon's nice to have, but it's only one Han. It's not about greed. It's about our survival. Well said, well said. If we get the 7, I'm gonna take the Fruity 10. Ugh. Alright, if we get an extra Dora, we can still wait on it. So the 2 is actually better than the 8. Itsu? Is that a thing? Okay. I mean, if I get an 8 or 9, I would be legitimately way happier. Especially the 8. Pure straight, yeah. Itsu pure straight. Oh no. Not like this. I'm gonna cut the 6. Griso is a little bit more dangerous than the 6 in this case. If it's already half Suji, especially. Griso is the door indicator. It's the more sought after tile. Right next to the Dora. Damn it, bro. Who's giving me these tiles? What the fuck? Oh, that is crazy. Ugh. Tough game. Alright, we gotta put on the final boss music. Hope you're all ready for the comeback. Tossing 8-9 mon have been better. There's no way I could have tossed 8-9 mon. And 7-pin wasn't safe either, like... So... Like, I don't know, like... I don't know who could have, like, discarded 7-8-9 mon, but it definitely wasn't me. Like, 8-9 mon. 8-9 mon was, like, my only hope of getting to Senpai. And, like, if I don't have Tenpai and, like, Toyman does, then I'm, like, behind again. I just, like, kind of defeated the purpose of, like, winning in the first place. So, in my mind, it had to be, I had to push. And dealing into a Dama or, like, some open, like, Planya or whatever would just be unfortunate. That's the kind of consolidation I had in my head. What? This is... This hand is crazy. But we're gonna go for the Sanshoku. Sanshoku, I build around the 8. 2 Dora pair. Even by itself. Even that alone would be good. Otherwise, if I get a 4-mon here, 3-pin has to be my pair probably. Which is much worse. I could probably cut 8-pin 8-so right now. Sakagiri. Maybe. This is so awkward, though. I think I should have kept it. I think I should have kept it. I think I should have kept it, but I just, like, don't know how I'm gonna win this hand. Like, at all. Even if I kept that, I'm not sure. Again, we said before, like, we don't have to... Like, if it's the dealer Ricci, we don't have to fight this, like, as much. I would still prefer to have a hand, though, so I'm gonna cut the green. And... Alright, I mean, 8-so isn't bad, but yeah. Yeah. I guess I should probably cut 2-so. This hand is not very good, even if it has 2 Dora. The shapes, the flow is just not there right now. 8-so... 1 mon, sure. 2 mon. Okay, that's making my shapes a little bit more clear. 2-so is 3 outs. And it's discarded a while back, so... Could definitely still be safe. Now it's completely safe. Almost completely safe. Shanpon is possible. The triplet way is possible. I doubt it's Chi-Toy. And if it's Chi-Toy, I doubt it's waiting on the 1. What's left? Yeah, I think 1-so is probably my safest tile. Is there a way? Is there a way I could get back into Tenpai? Repanin is live. 8-so is like a Sotogawa tile. It's outside the 7-so. Oh shit. There's no way. Yeah, there's just not enough time. I'm just not gonna have Tenpai. Oof. That's okay, that's okay. That just means we're back where we started. With a new hand, new possibilities. And 2 Dora? Could still be Tanyo. So I'm gonna cut away the honor tiles first. And then if we get enough Manzu, we'll get a full flush instead of a half flush. Seven, 8, 9. Still need another block. So the 7 is actually useful. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can get another Dora, make something around this extra 8. So 1, 2, 3, another one. And this is my 5th group. Or make something around the 7. We're on this 4. We're gonna keep everything. Full efficiency, baby. Send. 8 mon's safe to the dealer. I'm not afraid. 9 mon's probably safe to everyone. I'm not gonna cut it though. Yeah, almost definitely safe to everyone now. In a pinch. Sure. Mon is close to the Dora, but it's also like safe against dealer. Just like weighing the options here. Alright, I'll cut the 8 mon now. Even if I do get the 7 mon, the 9 mon is like dead, so. This is all I got. Beach. Anyway, it's a good wait. We got this. Just gotta believe. and 3 Rishi sticks. There's plenty of value. Oh no! 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 Oh my god. That was so sad. That was so fucking sad. Holy shit. Well. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, GG. GG, whatever. Classic outcome of being too defensive, not pushing enough. You serious, man? You serious? You're gonna be like that? I mean, if you have a hand that you want to like look back at, I don't mind, but but you know, if you're gonna put like, you know, fighting words, you gotta be ready to back it up. This is a fighting man's channel. Otherwise, it's just words. At least I have the yeehaw. Yeah, at least I do. At least I do. Yeah, I can't let you guys just like you guys might be like, you know, you'll have your own opinions, right? Everyone's gonna have their own opinions about like how they play. So like, you know, I want to like respect that, but I'm also like, you know, like if you're gonna have a different opinion and then like say like something as like a fact, you know, then like you gotta be ready to put your money where your mouth is, right? It's like, cause like, you know, there aren't that many facts in Mahjong. There aren't that many. Like, you know, there's like tile acceptance. There's like, you know, like EV is like incredibly difficult to calculate in general. So, yeah, but yeah. Yeah. We all see it. Anyway, I guess we could still do a PonCat halftime. We got enough people here, I think. How about that? PonCat halftime. Yeah, speaking of Benway, Benway has a replay for us to watch. So, and there is an ad like already for us. Benway, is this like something you oh, I'm guessing this isn't a guess the cut. I'm not gonna do a guess the cut for Saba. Saba guess the cut is like cursed. So we're just not gonna do that. But we'll just like check out what we have this show for us. PonCat halftime is when one of the paid members of the chat gets to show one of their cool replays. This one we have from Benway. East 1, East 2, my POV. Sure. Check it out. But yeah, it's a Sanma game, so let's temper our expectations. You know, Sanma games aren't too crazy. You know, just like not a lot happens. It's just a lot of drawing honor tiles. Am I right, guys? Am I right? That's the Sanma way. Isn't the game just mostly honor tiles? We're just drawing the honor tiles. Nothing's gonna happen. Don't worry. There's not gonna be a Yakuman in this in this replay, I'm sure. But you know, this is actually a pretty good hand development though. This looks like a Yoma hand. And the Ricci, we're gonna chase with the red 5. Nice. Ipatsu, Pinfu, Peikou, 2 Dora. 3 Dora? 4 Dora? How many Dora? That's a Baimon. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Just like, man, there's a lot of numbers going on the screen. Suddenly, I'm just not so sure of myself. What was the other guy's hand? That yeah, this is also like a pretty normal hand. It's like a. These are both like Yoma hands. They're just like nothing crazy. No like crazy triplets or yeah, no triplets or like no like big ass like full flushes, closed full flush, no Kazuha Yakuman. But having that extra 2 Dora from the north really does pack an extra punch. Just means like you have to be like really, really careful when you're playing against someone who has those 2 norths, you know? Damn, same situation. Called Ricci. We're on the back foot here. We need to catch up, but we do have a monster potential hand. 7-pin is gonna be fine. 8-so. Is this cheat toy? There's no way this is cheat toy. I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, we can't cheat either because it's not there's no chi inside of a. I miss chi. I don't know about you guys, but when I play Saba, I just like, man, I wish I could chi. I wish I could like, oh fuck. Wait, what Tenpai is this? Is this even Tenpai? I don't think so. It's not Tenpai, right? It's not Tenpai. Oh, fuck. What would you do, guys? you cutting the 4? You cutting the 5? You go for it? Go for it? Go for the all green Yakuman? You know what? The 5-so is safe. I think we go for it. Yeah, I think we do it. I think we do it. And then we could palm the 3. We can't cheat the 2, but we could draw it. Oh damn, we're worried about the 1-mon? Doesn't matter, we still get it. Nice, nice, nice. 3-6. Oh, what? Why? Why would you do that? What is this guy doing? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Extremely unfortunate, though. Maybe could have cut it in not the opposite order and probably wouldn't have gotten to this situation. Alright, nice, nice, nice. All green, Yuiso. Yuiso is such a beautiful Yakuman. Incredible Yakuman, yeah. And the Sama's special. Sama. You're just like the amount of tiles for all green doesn't change. It's still only 6 tiles, but the amount of other tiles that like sully your hand and clog up your hand is lower, so it's easier to get these in Sama, but nonetheless, still a beautiful hand. Awesome, thanks for showing us. You got another one for us, though? That was pretty quick. It was just a quick Sama game, so let's or actually, you have another one that's like for Guess the Cut? I will save that one for next time then. Yeah. Thanks, Benway. Thanks for showing us that. Appreciate it. Make sure... oh, God. Oh. Anyway, make sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. Anyone in the chat. And if you are a paid member, if you are a member of the YouTube members or Twitch subscriber, you'll have access to the channel where you can submit your own logs to be reviewed on the channel. Yeah. We haven't had... it is possible for like someone to send in like a log just to like actually for help, like, as a log review. We actually haven't had that in a while. It's just been like, like a lot of like meme stuff and cons and Yakuman, which is okay. It's okay, but I'm just sort of like, yeah, where did all those guys that like, wanted to like use this for educational purposes, where did they go? I wonder. It's fine. They're just too good for my channel now. Like, it's been like 2 years or whatever I've been streaming Mahjong. consistently, and now everyone has just like leveled up and like yeah, it's just like yeah, we're good. We don't need help anymore. It's like, in fact, I might be better than you. I'm like, all right, sick. Yeah, I mean, you might be right. Like on all those fronts. So, not gonna argue with you there. The teaching moments got turned into guess the cuts. Maybe true. That is true. Yeah. You're right. Right. I kind of forget that, like, you know, people can like send a guess the cut in for for just a regular old what do I do here? Which one's better? I guess this one. No, this extra 5 was better to hold. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Cause like if I get a 4, it could be like 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. I think that was the play. I think 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku was the play. Hey Jason Man, by the way, welcome to stream. Anyone else just joining us? Azure Mist as well. What's up? Oof. Hey, maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll keep it now. And then if we get the 4, I'll still keep the 5. But yeah. Hey Tenote, how you doing for Saint? Not so good. I got a 4th, but yeah, it's just like a lot of tough games, a lot of tough flow, a lot of. I gotta push this. I have too much Dora. Gotta do what we can here. Okay, I could get 4, 5, 6 on Shoku, so now it's just moot. I don't need the 5 anymore. And this is waiting on 147 as well. Okay. But if I get rid of the 4 here, then I don't have any Sanshoku. It's 30-10 anyway. I'm gonna cut the 3. Cut the 3, wait for the Sanshoku. I don't need the Sanmenchan 147. I don't need it. Just 2 more tiles. Oh shit. It's totally fine. Yeah, that was good enough where I was even thinking of like calling that one. Well, it's a tough one. Like two Dora Tanya versus Richi with Pinfu for like potential Hanuman. Richi, Pinfu, maybe Sanshoku. That's a tough one. I'm not gonna pretend though that like I'm playing the best here. I think I am a little bit not as sharp today. I guess I got a lot of things on my mind. A lot of things on my mind. And Mahjong is like a little bit down there. Let's see, hold on. Make something happen here though. But also I think the tiles like are like harsher today. Which is just like the ultimate test, like, you know, it's like when the tiles like flow nicely, anyone can win that. You know, it's not a big deal. But when the tiles like aren't so kind to you, like that's a real test of skill. It's a real test of skill that doesn't really, you know, get reflected in like results as much. Like unless like, you know, over like a long period of time. But in that particular game, you might still get like 3rd or 2nd or something, or 4th. And it's just that doesn't mean like, you know, you played horribly or anything. Quite the opposite. Yeah, let's fold this, whatever. Tumon. We'll see what we could do. 9-pin is like blocked a little bit by the 8-pin. Okay, yeah. I feel like maybe I'm a little bit too loose when like folding as well. Let's not do that. That skill called anger management. What do you mean? What was I talking about? Anger management. East here. Oh, like dealing with like bad flow. I mean, sure, that's like part of it, I guess, but that's not the entire thing. That's just one aspect of it. In fact, I think it's just I think it shouldn't be like, ideally it shouldn't exist at all. I don't think you should be like angry that like the flow is like doing bad for you. But yeah, I mean, you know, I get maybe like managing anger is also just like, you know, not having those feelings in the first place. Maybe that is part of it, but it's not necessarily emotional, but emotions are a big part of it. Like mentality is a big part of it. But like the other big part is like the actual strategy, you know, the actual plays you're making, you know, regardless of how you feel about it. And like, you know, your emotions and your mentality will lead you to making like better decisions and stuff, but like it's the decisions that I'm mostly referring to. Yeah. However you get those decisions, right, is it's certainly still up to you. And it's going to depend on your like mentality and stuff. Yeah, I saw the SSK a little bit, but I don't think it's real. I don't think SSK 678 Sanshoku mixed triple sequences. I don't think that's real. I'd have to find another pair. This is not really a pair. I had to find like another tile to go with it. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to stick with the Peikou-ish shape, but Peikou on one tile. Pure double sequence. So probably gonna weigh on the 5-so, but at least 5-so has an Akka. Wow, I have to face the dealer again. Let's not. Oh man. Definitely not gonna pawn. Oh my god. To two people. Yeah. Huh. I was thinking that I would do it. I would like still do it. That like this hand was like still like barely good enough that I would do it against Steeler. And I didn't really feel like this. The second reach he did like make me think that was less good now, but maybe I could still get away with it. Of course I didn't there though. So yeah. Definitely a little bit greedy of me, or a lot greedy of me to like try that. The head weight wasn't even that great. So no excuses for that one. I was prepared for it to get really punished like that. And it did, And maybe, but like, yeah, like maybe, right? This was just like, I feel like I haven't been playing that well in general. I feel like I've been playing really well, but also I feel like I haven't been playing as well. I feel like I'm, like, there are some things I am missing. And like, you know, but like the outcome of the game doesn't change that. So like, just like in situations where sometimes you lose and it's like, it's not because of you, but also sometimes you win and it's not necessarily because of you. Right? You know, if one is true, the opposite also has to be true. Yes? So, I think there's sometimes I feel uh, like I am like, you know, I'm like pushing and stuff, and I'm like I'm not getting punished or whatever. But you know, one day I will. One day I will, and like if my push fold isn't like super tight, I will feel the consequences. You know. So I'm wondering if that was that. Wondering if that was. I think it was. Like I had 2 safe tiles there. I had 8-so, and like I had a Moashiable hand. I'm actually kind of surprised myself. I didn't actually go for it. I didn't go for the Moashi, that is. Kaniha! Well, we'll have to figure it out some other time. For now, we'll just continue with the game. If Red 5 comes out, we definitely pull him. Okay. I mean, this is why I wanted the con, was because I didn't want to give up the 7-so acceptance. Like, I liked all of my... I preferred having six blocks in my hand. Oof! Show the immediate backfire with the 6 pin, just, like, confuse them. Hopefully I'm waiting on the 5-8, not the 1-4. Shit. Okay, fine. You want to play? Let's play. All that food from the closed con. Yeah, no, right? Did I die? Okay. Damn it. At least I didn't deal in. We're still alive. What was the other play? The other play was I have Dora and I had 2 Han. I would have 70 Fu on Ron with Dama. 2 Han, 70 Fu. That's 4,500, right? Yeah. I know my 2 Han 70 Fus. I know my 70 Fu hands. But yeah, 4,500, or with its sumo would be 3 Han 60, which is 4 Han 30. So basically a Mon gun. I think like, yeah, I think I had to Richi that no matter what. Like Richi is just double the value. Potentially more with that Uradora chance and stuff. So I think Richi was still correct, but it was a funky one. But you don't usually have to calculate for like those kinds of hands. I'm saying this when like probably most of the people watching right now couldn't even like you know, comprehend like half of that because they haven't learned how to score yet, which is fair enough. I'm just talking to myself, guys. I don't. I really am just talking to myself right now. I don't know who's following me on the food counts and stuff. We'll say it's like pretty unusual numbers. You have to look for. 5 score? Yeah. Following the Fu. There's my guy over there, Bewick. 70 Fu hands, no problem. I got you. We don't need the card. Put that away. Uh-oh. What the heck is that? What the heck is that finger on my emo? What is that? What is that? Lock, what is that? I don't get it. How'd you do that? You could just do that? You just like put like a gang sign on my emote? It's a finger gun? Can you just do that with any emote? What, like TK underscore TK? What is that? Is that how Twitch works? Oh my god, this is so freaking bad. If I deal in, I might die. I'm not even in Tenpai. What else rhymes with die? Yeah, chain of points to modded emote. Oh, okay, I see. I was like afraid for a second. Wow, what the hell? The 3-mon came back. I drew 3-3-mon. I'm just like kind of giving up there. Oh shit. I still can't use this, Dora. I still can't use it. What do I do? I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat just for K10. I'm gonna still believe in this win. That's bad. That's really bad. Third place is crawling farther and farther away from me. Alright, the gun emote with the sunglasses it's kind of cool. Honroto. It's Honroto, guys. It's Honroto. Trust. Honroto. All terminals and honors. Could also be Chanta. Or Sozu Flush. Sozu Flush is like probably easier than all three of those. And all those other things combined. Eh? Well, I'll just take my Mongun. But yeah, East red and then Chanta is only 3 Han. I'm gonna go for 4 Han with the red 5. Wait, no, if I pawn the red also. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's still only a Mongun. Yeah, it's still a Mongun. It's not a Hanuman. I only have 5 Han after that. Pawn. Still, we're gonna do it. In this situation, I feel like I need all the points I can get. Bam. Easy. If the 1-so comes out, you think I con? I'm gonna lose like every possible upgrade I can get. But... oh, come on. 3,900, pretty important. Yeah. With 2 dealerships, when we put it like that, that just makes sense. Actually, it would have been more than 3,900 with the extra foo. I didn't take that into account. It would have been 52. Alright, that makes sense. I mean, I wasn't completely against... I wasn't completely against the idea. I just also would have liked more points. Can you stop this, please? Need my draw. I'm Ishan 10. I'm Ishan 10 for like an incredible Yaku right now. If I get a 5, I'm probably still gonna call Rishi. Probably. Rishi, Dora, Peikou, maybe on one side. I guess that's good enough. I'm gonna deal in with like one of these 2s. Oh, fuck. They're all waiting on the 2s, bro. Fuck. Wait. Maybe I can talk myself out of this. Let me think about it. Okay, like 2 5s are out. 2 5-pin are out anyway. I want to win on the Dora. So what if I... Do I even reach you this? Beyond Peikou? It's not guaranteed, though. It's not guaranteed we have to reach you. The Dama 1 turn. I can't believe the Dama 1 turn actually fucking works. No! Wait! Come on. Come on, man. That was a pretty cool hand. That's sad. That was I'm not even angry at that one. That's just sad. Just like that was such a cool looking hand. Dama 1 turn roll minus 1k, yeah. And he has Dice Song again, and I don't get a turn. Cut the white right now and die. Like the dog you are. Is this a PG-13 stream? Sure. Yeah, we could call it PG-13. We can call it the PG-13. What the heck is this? Red 5 pin. Peikou. Dora. I don't think the 9 actually helps like at all. Yeah, break. Punch through. Look alive. In the case where I get the 4, I'll wait on the west. Although... Hold on, now I'm thinking, what if this is Ryan Peikou, the sequel? What if this was Ryan Peikou, but for real this time? What if, you know, he faked this out before, just so he can come back here, you know, when it really matters, when the chips are down, when we're in the dealer's seat. Mr. Ryan Peikou returns. What? Why am I getting nothing? Please do something. Please give me something. It's gonna be pretty hard with the 2, so I'm like mostly out though. Guys? There's still one Tuso. No, wait, no. There's the Tusos are gone. Fuck. They just been. Fuck. Fuck. The dream is actually just dead. But we got so close. All right. I guess I'll just pawn it to Tenpai or some shit. I don't fucking know. I mean, I could still wait on 1-4. 1-4 is my best weight, I think. It's like still Pinfu. Yeah, I mean, this is Pinfu, 2-door, Peikou. We'll just Tama this. Maybe someone will cut a 1. 1-4 looks pretty safe here. In general. 1,600. Rockstar is a pretty cool username. Yeah, you're right. Back in the game, guys. I don't know how we did that one, though. I don't know how we did it. But, you know, that's what it takes, man. You gotta believe. Gotta believe in all your outs. Or something. 789 Sanshoku is still possible, so we'll cut the 2. 8. The 9 is also Dora, so 789 is better than 1-2. 1-2-3. Itsu. On top of that, I think I'd rather keep the East at that point. Yeah, we could do it. We could do it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Just one hand like that. Man, watch us get like a complete straight 1-9. Just in our discards for no reason. It could still happen. Still keep the 8 just in case we get the Sanshoku chance. The 1-2 so is coming out. East is also nice. Get the double East, that's also an option. That's okay to pull him. It's not terrible with 1 Dora. And maybe Sanshoku, probably not. 5 so. I think I'm good. Oof. But cutting 1 and then cutting 2, I think is fine. It's more of just like I'm optimizing for my 6th block transition when I get the 9 so, and then I cut the safe 1 too, and you know, even if someone reaches, I'll be able to safely transition. But like, you know, it's kind of like be on the back foot anyway. Be like really slow. Man, that 3,900, 5,200 points would be like really nice right about now. Hold on, what is this? Extra 9 here could actually be helpful, maybe. Just cut for a regular hand. Thanks for following the channel, Lunas, by the way. Appreciate it. Nice, so here. This has been a painful stream. Painful for me to play. I'm sure painful for some of you to watch. I should like go outside. That's how you know. That's how you know I'm really down much. I'm just like, maybe I should just go outside. Maybe I should go outside into the wilderness. You know, where surely nothing bad will happen. Just like, you know, walk into the snow, just like, you know, make a snow angel, and then just like rub my hands on like dog poop. Yeah, great raid timing. Wait, is the raid broken? Raid machine broke? There's supposed to be like a gold ship like kicking me in the face. Okay, I guess it broke. Well, sorry about that, but thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Bunny raid. Hello, hello, everyone just joining us. I'm Rockstar. Don't know. I play Mahjong. I mostly just play Mahjong. But yeah, well, if you appreciate Mahjong, if you like the vibes, appreciate a follow or whatever. Dog poop? Yeah, because I was thinking about going outside. And the outside is where you get like dog poop. You know. And like it's like extra bad because like of the snow. So like it's just like sitting on top of the snow, or worse, sitting inside the snow. Because like we have some like irresponsible like dog trainers out there. So yeah, I don't really want to go outside. That's kind of been the vibe where, you know, it's been kind of a struggle here. It's kind of a struggle inside. Yeah. But thank you, Lola Lunas, for following the channel. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's rating the channel. Yeah, really appreciate it. What am I doing here? Got one pin. One pin looks okay. Sure, I'll cut one pin. Tumon is only saved to the dealer. 2 souths now. 3 pin is... I'll cut souths. Yeah. 3 pin is sushi to the dealer. Honestly, not a bad sushi. So the 4 pin's right there. Pretty rare that they're waiting on the 3 pin. So I'm going to do 3 pin next. 3 pin's also safe over here. So pretty safe to both players. I think that's my best bet. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Nice. Nice. Honestly, not the best position for me though, since that's my closest rival. Otherwise, but I'm kind of still in swing distance. I could still get a first from here even. Second is like not out of the ballpark at all either. And we can get a nice straight or something. We love Mahjong. I love Mahjong too. Mahjong's the best. Mahjong's the best, man. Mahjong's so cool. If only, like, you know, if only everything could be as cool as Mahjong. I wish I could be as cool as Mahjong. It's never going to happen, though, because Mahjong is, like, the coolest thing in the world. At the dash? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your movie. Enjoy your movie, yeah. And, yeah, anyone going to see the, Uma Musume movie that's coming out to American theaters pretty soon? I don't know if any other country is getting it, but I know it's like they're showing it in some American theaters, so I'm gonna be checking that out this weekend. Horse Skull movie. Oh yeah. We watched on the Discord like with the paid PonCats, the Illuminati. We watched a little bit of the NTR Musume series. That was pretty fun too. Highly recommend that one if you like some good NTR. It's Narita Top Road. That's what NTR stands for. Yeah. That was fun. And I hear what was it? There is a recurring character. I know that like who's the character? TM Opera O. Yeah, there was TM Opera O. And she's like in both series, right? She's in the NTR series and she's also in the whatchamacallit? Beginning of a New Era. Yeah, that's the movie. So I feel like I watched the prequel, man. I feel like I'm all ready. I feel like I'm all pumped and ready to watch the movie. It's gonna be great. What the hell am I gonna do here? I guess I'll just push 3-6 Mon here. Damn. I am so far behind. I need to catch up if I want like Tenpai at all. I might have to deal in the 9-pin though. 9-pin can seriously deal in. I don't like it. 8-so could also deal in though. So I think it has to be 9-pin. 9-pin will at least give me Tanyao. And all simples Tenpai. But if you're gonna cut the 6, and I have to cut the 5, and the... Yeah, let's not. No, maybe I should have. Maybe I still should have. We'll see. We're still alive. I don't know how. This 8-pin looks really bad. This 6-pin actually looks safer. 4-mon? 4-mon should be fine. But I don't have anything to connect with the 5-so, so it has to be the 8-pin. I have to cut the 8-pin. Right? Oh, 8-pin is safe. This is the last chance. 3-6 pin. Oh no, 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 no! I can't believe that one passed. I can't believe that one passed. I'm gonna have to check the AI later if they approve of that push. I'm still not used to pushing hard for Tenpai like that. Like, you know, potentially dealing into Hote or whatever, but it might be worth risk in that case. Alright. Lock in. Need another block. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. We're not gonna chi. We're not gonna chi because that's like too low value for us. We have bigger dreams than that. We're gonna go all the way. 8-pin. Oh my god, oh my god, that is actually insane. Wait. Okay, I am gonna keep this 4 as well. I'm gonna keep this 4 just in case. I mean, if I get another 4, then that's Tanyao and Sanshoku, possibly Peikou. If I get a 5 or 3, oh shit. No. No. Ryan is coming home. This is the 3rd time we felt it, all right? We've been feeling it. We've been feeling the presence of Ryan all today. And god damn it, he's coming. Okay, no, he's not coming out. We're just gonna take our Tanya. We're just gonna take our Tanya. All right, 4-pin. If the 4-pin comes out, we'll just shoot whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I guess I could have cut the 5. I guess I could have cut the 5. I guess I could have still... Ah! Calm. We're calm. All right, we're gonna stick with the plan. All right. It's too late. Too late to go back now. This is what we've been playing for. This oh. Wow. Where's this 4-pin? Please. Please give me this 4-pin. Please. ATC, hi. Yeah, how goes the thing? It hasn't been going. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. There's no way I could take it. There's no way I could take it. There's no way I could take it. I'm gonna take the Sod Sugar, right? Sod Sugar is pretty good Yaku, you know. See? And I could open up for it. Open up for it. And now we get for the last 5. See? You know, this is pretty good. You know, it's like a, you know, it's like a Mongon. If I get the red 5, it's definitely a Mongon. Otherwise, pretty much a Mongon, you know. The Hood Mongon. Probably should have cut the 3s, actually. No, this is fine. This is fine. We can still win. We can still win. Also, that would have put me in Fruity 10. I didn't even realize it put me in Fruity 10. I just didn't like it. Hold on. Wait, yeah, I lost my SSK. What was I doing? What was I doing? Damn. Yeah, I lost my SSK, yeah, by doing that. Whoops. That's jokes. I could have had 3,000, 4,000 more points. Whoops. I just like kind of had like a just brain fart there. I was just devastated, man. That hand was actually, yeah, I was actually just too tilted. That was crazy. That hand was crazy, man. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened live on stream. I mean, it's like it's like guaranteed. It's like almost guaranteed Tanya Sanshoku that you could like chi and open versus like Ryan Peikou that you need to upgrade for, and it's otherwise just a much shittier weight. Like, there's no way, right? Ah, man. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's passed. We can still win here. This is a super winnable hand. Still gonna be streaming in 30 minutes? Maybe? I don't know. At this rate, maybe not. At this rate, maybe I'm just done. maybe I should just... Maybe I should just, like, fucking end the stream, bro. Maybe it's over. I didn't discard 8p because I needed the pair. So 5 8p is like actually a weight. Yeah. Those redundant shapes are not so redundant when you need a pair. So many Peikous today. So many Peikous this game. So many. Only. That Nobutan is... This is a double Nobutan. It's a double Nobutan, except I have to cut the Dora for one of them. Which does really suck. I hope I don't get to cut the Dora. But if I get a 369, it has to be waiting on a Tanki. Oh well. Wait, Richi... Wait, Pinfu, Tanyao, 2 Dora, Peikou? I'm going for first. I'm going for the gold. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I forgot to play the Ricci music, but I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get this gold. We gotta do it. We could sumo 9-so and still win. Ricci, Pinfu, sumo, Tudora, Tanyao, Peikou. And anyone who just cuts, like, dares cut a 9-so or whatever is dead. I don't even need sumo. That's how good this hand is. Well, I'm not actually last place. I could have dominated this. Yeah. I could have dominated this, but I'm inviting someone to, like, fight me for it. Maybe... No, it's fine. It's fine. The weight isn't even actually that good. The weight isn't that good. Despite being a Sanmenshan. It's waiting at 3-so. That's the door indicator. 6-so is twice cut. 9-so is also twice cut. I have the 1 6-so in the hand. It's not a great weight. At least the 9-so is okay. But if I'm going to wait on the 9-so, I think I have to Ricci. Because I'm going to take it. But could have also been a direct hit over here. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I could see Dom still. Much less good hand. I guess I'll just go for Tanyao. To think about that later. I'm not gonna trust Maka on that. I think Maka like prefers Dama. Will always prefer Dama in that situation. I don't know who to trust besides my own instinct. Okay. Like, technically, this can work. The 1-2-2-4 can still work. I don't think I mind that much if I end up getting a 3. I don't really feel like calling this. Everywhere I go, it's Peikou, yeah. But just take away the 3 here, it's guaranteed. Otherwise, it's waiting on 3-6. It's like both a pair weight and a down min weight. Maybe I should have dominated. Heal into Ipatsu. If I pawn, then I have to get rid of my 1-2 shape. I need to build something else. Might be too late. What even is the play here? This 5 doesn't help me that much. I think it's this? Is that wrong? Wait. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was wrong. Yeah, I needed to keep the pair. I need to keep the pair. Maybe just sending it with the 8-pin isn't so bad. Deal in? Yeah, I see it now. It's waiting at 4-7. What are the chances they're waiting on like a 5-so here? They're just waiting on like some random Sosu. I have so many Sozu, it almost feels like it might have the opposite effect, where like I have so many Sozu, it's like they can't possibly be waiting on it because like just aren't that many in the game. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna sushi anyway. I chickened out. When I shouldn't have. Messed this up. Am I not even gonna get Tenpai? Well, if I don't get Tenpai... Okay. I see. Yeah. So they passed the Ron so they get this, but I... Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Rishi stick was enough. Oof. That was a tough game. Yeah, that Sanchoku would have helped. Can you talk about that? Yeah, sure, we'll look at that one. Did your research stick give them the win? Kinda, yeah. Looks like a lot of things I did ended up giving them the win. Not great showing today. So yeah, if we go all the way to like, what? Here? So this is, if you break this down, right, you need to just in your head visualize like sequence shapes that make sense and pull them out to the side. So, I mean, you could look at 4, 5, 6 and then another 4, 5, 6. If you do that, then you're left with 3 and 5. 3 and 5 weighing on the 4, which isn't very good. But if you look at the other way, it doesn't have to be a Peikou here. The other one that you see all the time is 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and then a 6. You miss the Peikou, you get a 6 instead of a 3. So if you get rid of all of that, what's left is another 5 and 6. So this is a 4, 7. Yeah. It's 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, another 5, 6. If you get, I mean, you could also consider like a triplet, I guess, if like you don't have another pair, but I did have another pair. So I needed to keep this pair. Way back here. Although, well, funny Maka doesn't actually also wants me to cut the pair, but yeah. I mean, I don't want to deal in either. Like that's a problem, but I think Maka's just wrong here. I think you cut Formon like 100% of the time. I don't think because like there is no pair over here, so you cut the Formon. I mean, you could cut the 8-pin too, but I think you cut the Formon here. You keep the 2-mon, and then that way you could still have Tenpai if you get the 3-pin. If you get the 3-pin, you're weighing on 4-7. 4-7 so. Which I think you would still take. I don't know, but yeah, Maka's just a coward. Maka just doesn't want to fight this at all. Even though the Forma is just like completely unlikely to deal in. It's really unlikely. Like it's hard to imagine. I already cut the 1, so it's not even that like he cut the 5. He cut the red 5, you know. It's not like he cut the red 5 and he's weighing on 2-3 with 2-3 and he has a 1-4 weight. I already tested that. So like the 1 is like it's not on the 4 and with a 2-3 round men 2-sided weight. It's not the 4. So then what are the other options? Well, if it's a Kanchan, like a 3-5 Kanchan, then that's like pretty extraordinary circumstances to discard a red 5 and still have enough Han where you could justify waiting on a 4 with a 3-5. Why would you cut the 3-5 then? Why would you cut the regular 5? You would keep the red 5. And then yeah, and then 5-6 waiting on 4-7, also same thing. You'd keep the red 5. So the only thing that doesn't use the red 5 is the 4-4. 4/4 Shanpon or the 4-mon pairweight, both of those you'd still want to use the red 5 those ships. You'd still want to keep the 3/6 mon weight, or you would still want to keep the 5-mon Tonki. Like, why would you wait on a 4-mon in either of those cases? That's just really weird. So I think Mach is just completely incorrect here. I think you just cut 4-mon. Check the 3-side Ricci. Oh, you mean like Maka's opinion on the 3-side Ricci? Maka's just gonna say Dama. Yeah, see? But, and I think, yeah. I think in this case, I still want a Dama too. Because, like, okay, the weight isn't that good. I was thinking, like, okay, if the weight isn't that good, maybe I'll just Ricci. For a San Mention. But the 9-so is actually, like, still fine to wait on. And if the 9-so is still fine to wait on, then I could still Dama this. Why is Maka like Dama, though? In terms of, like, Maka isn't going to value as much, I think, that a Hanuman guaranteed will, like, end the game. So they're gonna say Yurichi. Yeah. So if I Dama this, if I don't Ricci, then it's Pinfu guaranteed, 2 Dora guaranteed, Peikou guaranteed. That's 4 Han already. So if I Ron on someone, that's 11,600. And if I Ron on Toyman, my closest rival, then I just immediately win. If I roll off of anyone else, I'm in second, and I'm in a pretty good second where I can win with another hand. Very, very easily. And also, very importantly, I'm not going to be in danger of 4th. If I... if I get Tanyo... if I win by Sumo, then I also get a Mongun. And I also win, because that takes 4,000 away from Toyman. So I didn't have much time to think about this. Like, in a real game, I would just, like, be sitting here and, like, doing all the calculations in my head. Like, in an IRL game, I mean. I'd be doing all the calculations in my head of, like, you know, and just make a more fair, like, assessment of this. But, like, you know, with the 5-second timer and stuff, it's like, you know, you gotta make a move. And I think I chose wrong in the end. I think it's because Sumo and Toyman Dealan is like you know, game winning, like literally game winning, and then every other scenario is still like really positive for me. Like top 2 guaranteed pretty much. I think this is a Dama. I think this is a Dama, and like I just like underestimated how good this weight was. Yeah. So that's my assessment here. I think Maka is correct, but I'm not saying that because it's Maka. I'm saying that because I believe it's correct, because like of XYZ reasons. Yeah. So I mean, that is the thing. That's the thing I do. I do like to throw my stick in the middle. I mean, missing the Sanshoku also, like, last hand was, like, really, really bad. Really, really bad, so... yeah. That's unfortunate, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was killer, yeah. 4,000 points really mattered there. Also, those 4,000 points mattered in that round, too. Because if I had 4,000 extra points, there was no way in hell I was going to reach E. I would have Dama'd for sure. And that would have increased my win rate and increased the potential I could just end the game immediately. Yeah. So, like, those little mistakes matter more than you might think. Because, like, you're like, subconsciously playing, taking in all the information that you have, like, on the board state, and you're maybe not thinking how different you would be thinking and how how many more options you could have if the positions were slightly different. You know, if the position was slightly different there, if I had those 4,000 extra points, then I wouldn't need to I wouldn't need to reach you there. I would Dama, and then that'd be it. I'd end the game. But because of that, I left an opportunity for mischief to happen. So that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. It's a tough game. It's a tough game, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Well, I guess I could still say, even if it wasn't like my best, if it's not my peak, right? This isn't my peak, but I think given the circumstances, I still played well. It's just like those like mistakes are like very costly, and well, you know, I just have to, you know, continue to prove that I could do it. You know, I just have to come back tomorrow, and then the next day, next week, next Saturday, whatever, next stream, we'll come back stronger, come back harder, faster, and we'll get the same eventually. It's no rush, you know. So yeah. If you guys are also like you know, like having like bad luck or tough games, you know, just push through it. We can still push through it. You know, and if I have to like down, you know, what, like I'll go all the way to Master 2 or whatever, or even Master 1, that would be hilarious. Like I could still like get back up. It's like, it's not a problem. It would just take like a bunch of time. But yeah, that said, I don't feel like I had the energy to really continue. Like there's so many crazy things that happened that last game. But I'm definitely gonna have to like go back on my own later. Not right now, because like I don't have the mental energy or the emotional energy after that roller coaster. So we're just gonna take a break, and then yeah, I'm gonna look at those games myself with like Mortal and stuff. Maybe I'll see like what Big Coach has to say. You know, Big Coach is all the rage and stuff. You know, the Chinese AI. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate like any new viewers that came up. Like, got a lot of follows. Didn't mention all the follows. Appreciate though. Anyone from the last raid. Who was the raid? Lola. I forget the other part of the name. Lola Lunas. Yeah. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, let's see if there's anyone we can raid on a Wednesday night. Honestly, not really seeing a lot. Wait, same category. Anyone playing like Mahjong Soul right now? There's a decent amount of people. This person has been streaming for 3 hours, so maybe not. I'll raid Maroc Candor. They're 2 hours into the stream. All right, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm also on YouTube, so anyone just join on Twitch, you can like and subscribe on YouTube. And yeah, see you next stream.